My name is Peter Schaknat. I am the Managing Director of Schaknat Electronic GmbH, and today we're going to show you the new development of the new Scania 770S. Basic facts about the truck DC16 V8. Engine with the old TMS2 transmission. It has a standard output of 3,700 Newton meters and 770 horsepower. The Scania 770S is the most powerful production truck currently available on the market. That's why we're doing a new development today. Today we'll go through everything together, just like we do here. What a new development looks like. I'll also show you the data, the measurements, protocols, everything. Our goal today was first to measure the truck in its stock condition. The initial values were impressive. We measured 780 horsepower and 3,800 Newton meters. That's very good. It's actually just slightly above the standard output. Over the next few weeks, we'll see how we can optimize the vehicle for fuel efficiency, for power, for the transmission. That's why today we collected all the measurement data. Boost pressures, injection times, injection quantities, everything that belongs to the truck. Over the next few weeks, we'll try to fine-tune that. We can also take a quick look at the stock measurement if you'd like. As you can clearly see here, the monitor shows the torque curves. The original torque curve is just under 3,800 Newton meters at this point here. It also manages to hold that value for quite a while, specifically from 1,000 to 1,400 revolutions per minute. So that's already very powerful. It maintains that torque for a long time. That's why the truck is already very fuel efficient in its original state. But our goal is to make it even more fuel efficient. As you all know, fuel prices keep going up. That's why the main focus of this particular optimization is actually on saving as much fuel as possible. We've carried out several careful and detailed measurements here. You can also see that you get a bit of valuable insight into how developing a completely new product or a brand new truck isn't something that happens in just 10 minutes, but actually takes several weeks of real, hands-on development time. And during this process, there are sometimes unexpected problems, or you have to go back and test new things again. And as I said, it's simply a completely new truck, a completely new development, and also a new product development. The maximum power output we measured today was 835 horsepower and 4,200 Newton meters. That's quite a substantial amount of torque. However, we still sent the customer out with a less powerful version. We'll also be taking a closer look at the fuel consumption with the Canyon fleet. Over the next few weeks, we'll see where we end up, and of course, we'll probably be updating our software week by week. We'll optimize and adjust it again to achieve the best possible fuel efficiency. Today we also measured in four-wheel drive again, simulating road conditions with the truck powered on all four wheels. What really has to be said is that the torque and the smoothness of the truck are truly impressive. You really have to say what Scania is building at the moment in terms of the transmission, the shifting and the performance is truly impressive. It's also genuinely fun to work on developing something new for a product like this. With this truck, we have the TMS2 transmission, which we already know from the older models, so we already have a lot of experience with it. We've now also tried to program it to minimize wear as much as possible so that it's smooth. We've also programmed the shifting and the starting gears so that they engage easily with a pulsing motion. The goal is really to try to minimize wear and to simply optimize the shifting behavior of the truck so that it gets into the higher gears relatively quickly. A very simple formula. Lower RPM means lower fuel consumption. So we're really trying to get the most out of fuel efficiency with the transmission as well. If you enjoyed this topic about our new development, the new Scania 770S from Schaknat Electronic, and you have any interest or questions, feel free to contact us at our website www.schaknat.de. Check it out. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.